Hello Infernal friends. In this video I'm gonna talk to you about our bricks and the importance of them and how to combo in weird scenarios when we don't have them available as we want to. So let's get started. First of all, Phoenix Blade. So this card, if we hard draw it, it's pretty easy. We discard it of DDR, Dolphin, we equip it to Isolde, goes to graveyard. We use it as cost for Unicorn, Oliver, because right now I'm not talking about going first, also going second. The idea is that we get it to have more resource and to make DDR alive. So what's the problem with this if we don't have it? How? Going first, if they DD crowd this, or if we have like low amount of resource and we need to, let's say, mill Durandal, summon Renault to grab Durandal to have like 2 bodies of Isolde, so then we don't mill enough equips to put this in graveyard. So what's gonna happen then? Okay, first of all, we need to see if we can get this in different ways. One idea is with the twins, the power tools. Because if we open like 2 or 3 equips, or we already have extenders, then it's not the end of the world if we try to get this of these 2. So we show the blade and I don't know, 2 more equips twice, so we have like 56% chance of get this. And if we do, then okay, then we just try to put it in the graveyard with, I don't know, a DDR of this, or Balmung, because sometimes we go into Balmung and then Riser and then Roland and then Charles, and then we need to use this. The other way to get it back, if they DD crowd this, we already had extenders, and at the beginning of the combo, maybe before Hulky, we summon Renault and grab this back. That could also come up. Yeah. Then what's next? Then what if we just don't have access to this? Like I told you, the scenario where we summon Renault, or they crowd it away and we cannot get it back, or we are going second and they are Madolche and they shuffle this into the deck. I don't know. So what do we do without Blade? Cry, scoop? Not always. Maybe at the same time that we are crying, we try to, wipe our tears so we can see the cards even if we see them blurry with some, yeah. I'm just kidding. What should we do? Utilize these equips. So these are live without Blade. If we have in the graveyard, I don't know, Gemba, and we combo into Hulky, into Power Tool, grab this, we can make the combo of this friend of us, Rekosak, in the main monster zone, not the extra, the main. Then we summon tokens and 001. We make Balmung, we use an extender, in this case Fossil, to put this or Oliver, and then this and token into Roland or Riser if this was Oliver. And yeah, then we make the family again and use Durandal second effect. That could work. Another thing that could work is just having this in graveyard and then use this to get Renault, and then Renault get this back, like same way that we played under Lancia. So yeah, without this we are basically playing under Lancia because we cannot vanish. Another thing is that DDR, it's not Lancia, so there are moments where DDR is live. How? If we have like Isolde discard fodder and we Omega in the freestyle combo, we can use this to summon Omega twice. Or if we use Fossil to bring back, any of these 2, we could then use him as material, it gets vanished, and then DDR cost discard fodder and summon him back. So there are certain ways to play without Phoenix Blade, so it's not the end of the world. Remember that in the OCG is banned, in Master Tool is banned, and Infernoble can still FTK for sure. So yeah, those were my thoughts on Phoenix Blade. Then what's the next card? Gemba. Yeah, so Gemba. If we draw it, there are 2 choices. we normally summon him to make Isolde, or we keep it in hand. If we keep this in hand, usually in a combo where we access Connector or Dolphin early, we could mill Blade from Isolde, summon Flint, and then will it. Flint effect, summon this, full combo. If we couldn't do that, and this stick in hand, I mean, we just need a tuner extender. So maybe we, like, if we had this, we mill 3 for Dolphin, then we just summon this. Maybe cause this, maybe not. Doesn't matter. This is just one way of tuner extender. The issue comes up, let's say if we normally summon this and put Flint to make Isolde, we could maybe mill 3 for Dolphin. If we have nothing else, we have to mill 4 and summon Oliver. What if we drew, I don't know, Phoenix Blade or Durandal? No, sorry, or Limb Fossil. If we draw any of these two, it means we have 3 different names in the deck, name of equip. So Oliver is not an option. The only option here at this point, whether you like it or not, is mill Durandal, summon Renaud, get Durandal, and then Durandal gets Oliver. Or if we already have, oh yeah, not Durandal, it could be Limb Fossil, because then we can just get this of Renaud, summon Gemba again. Yeah. Or maybe if we also have like Oliver in graveyard, we can mill Blade, summon Renaud, grab this. But what I'm trying to say is that we have 3 ways to get tuner extenders of Isolde. This is the most popular, but not the only one. We can also summon Oliver or Renaud, and Renaud effect and get us the tuner extender. That's the lesson. If this is not available, I mean, this enables some cute combos, but if this is in the deck, let's say we didn't see this because we mill 3 for Dolphin, and we keep comboing off, without this, we can make still a lot of combos. The standard combo doesn't require him. If we put this in the main monster zone because we wanna use Charles to pop something, we can pseudo replace this with Oliver because there's a combo where we revive this of Fossil or DDR, then these two make Riser, and yeah, we lead. We don't need Gemba specifically. So I think that's Gemba. Not too much to say. He's pretty important to summon him of Isolde. So then Renaud is live, Renaud get an extender, then maybe Renaud and extender. The extender could make Dolphin, and then this and Dolphin early Herald. So yeah, I think that's all we need to know about Gemba. How to survive without him. I think that could be the name of the video. How to survive without. How to survive without 001. Okay, this is a tough one. We draw it, we keep it in hand, because Halki says summon from your hand or deck. Yeah, you see? Right here. Yeah. But what if we cannot do that? What if we open, I don't know, broken? Let's say these 5 cards. So we summon this, get Dolphin, and then what? Do we want to sacrifice an extender? Maybe we sacrifice this. But what if this hit the graveyard? What can we do? Okay, I'm just going to tell you the theory. The idea is to get Halki plus 1 body. So maybe with Renaud effect, or maybe you open equips or extenders. So let's say you opened red layer and you keep it on the board, or you use it for Isolde and then DDR him back. Halki could summon Gemba, yeah? So deck, graveyard, field. And then these two could make an early power 2. Get us an extender, because why not? And this is a machine, so we can make Aurora Dawn. What's gonna happen here? Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit deeper in this example, because I know it's not common. So we just do Aurora Dawn stuff. We make the second power tool, and get another equip, standard. Tribute those for Coldwind. Get equip and 001. Now, of course, here we just have to summon the third power tool dragon, because you know we have to play 3. That's the only way. Duh. Just kidding. So this sticks in the graveyard. We summon the replacement, the only replacement, Shurin Riser. No effect. But we are not getting an equip, don't worry, we already got it early, remember? We make Dracossack in the main monster zone, and we have one combo line available. That's... Let me show you what. Let me show you what combo line. We summon family. We make Balmung. Where is my... yeah, here, Balmung. We use one of our extenders. With Blade in graveyard, let's assume we mill this result, because we are smart. So Blade got this vanish. This cost Blade, summon Gemba. And here in this combo line, we don't need Shurin Riser. So we go directly into Roland. So we lead. Yeah. Is there a problem? Now we use this effect. If we have Oliver in graveyard, we are gonna cost Dracossack, because this is the combo line where we get to Fleur. Just in case you don't know it. How are we getting to Fleur with this type of scenario? Okay, we just I don't know, let's equip Durandal to 001, make Herald, 001 triggers, summon the Oliver that I told you about that we needed to have set up in graveyard. These 3 are Fleur. I know it's not an XYZ, but it is now. And then these 2, Charles. Yeah. If we didn't have Oliver available, then this would be Omega, and we simply keep Dracossack on field. Okay, so that was a lot of setup, but you see the idea. This combo line doesn't require Riser, so Riser could replace Power Tool Dragon. And what if we cannot do that? I know that's not gonna come up always, and we need it again by graveyard. Because there is another ways. I mean, we could Aurora down. Oh, sorry. We could Halki and then summon a Hand Trap. Maybe an Ash. And then we need a level 4 extender. Maybe this is what we have available. Maybe we didn't access Red Layer. So then this is also Power Tool, and it works the same. If we don't have this in graveyard, where however, we just stick with this and the second Power Tool. I mean, we could just avoid the Power Tool line. We could go Balmung and then Shurin Riser into Fleur or Charles, pop this, and summon the family. Or we could go into the second Power Tool, then summon the family, and then we just have this type of board, and we freestyle from here because we don't have another Power Tool. So yeah, that's my take on 001. There is another way. You just Living Fossil this back with Halki on board, and then this and Halki go into Auroradon, summon tokens, and you have a Thunder of Halki, could be like a Veiler, that's a level 1. So then you go into Power Tool. We could DDR this back, put it in the graveyard to loop him. So yeah, there is that choice. Going first almost doesn't happen unless we open, like I told you, this, an early connector or Dolphin, and extenders that we don't want to discard. But going second, it could happen. It could be necessary for a droplet cost. We could need him for unicorn costs, or yeah, to break boards. So there is that. So now all we have left is Coldwind, our best friend. What are we gonna do with this guy? He's always in our hand, right? Okay, so now we have to, if we draw it, we gotta put it in graveyard. The only way, I mean, there is no one way. We just Dolphin discard this, DDR discard this. If we can't, we just go into Auroradon, and pretty simple. We make the family, we make one power tool, get us DDR, we need this in graveyard, DDR cost this, summon this, make the second power tool, and then we make Dracosack here, and at this point this is like the standard combo. You know why? Because this, you will see the relation. This board is exactly the same as when Dracosack is in the main monster zone, the extra, sorry, and we have a token. It's the same, because we just make Balmung, and then we cost this and Balmung, and then we have full board, and this is like replacing Dracosack, and it's the same. So there is that, and the only other way to utilize Coldwing is when we don't normal summon. Let's say Flint and Red Layer. So then we just do the normal combo until Auroradon, and I think it's the same scenario. Auroradon token power tool, and then we normal summon this, and this is the Dracosack. Pretty simple. That's how we utilize Coldwing. If we put this in the graveyard early, the idea, just so you know, because you should already know, the idea is that make Balmung right now, and then pop one and Balmung, and then some of the family. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is the end of the video. Not because of my accident, but because that was the last thing that I needed to explain to you. So hope you learned something new with these little guys that always happen, and to like us, they happen to be in our hand. So yeah, don't give up. We can combo, we can win when we have this, and remember how to combo with these guys. Goodbye.